To episode 39 of the Digital Marketing Masters podcast. I'm your host, Yolanda Rose, and every week I bring you easy, actionable tips, content, and strategies that you can use in your business to grow your business online almost immediately. I am a digital marketer. All of the advice that I give you on my show, I use in my very own business and for my clients as well. So you can rest assured that everything I tell you is tried and tested by me, myself, and my team. So thanks for joining us today. If it's your first time that you're tuning in, welcome to the show. Please consider subscribing to the show. Every Monday, I bring you a brand new episode touching on all of the trends that happen in digital marketing. And if you are a regular listener, please tell me how you're doing. How do you find the show? What other content that I can provide? I am on Facebook. It's Yolanda Rose again. That's my page. And I'm on Instagram as well. In fact, I'm in all the platforms. You can DM me on either Facebook or Instagram. My Instagram is Yolanda Rose 7. Send me a message. Let me know how you're doing, how you find the strategies that I put out. I would love to hear and connect with you guys. The digital world was shaken a couple of weeks ago when Facebook announced major changes that will kick in on the 15th of January 2020. So in this episode, we are talking about the future of Facebook Messenger changes and how that impacts chatbot marketing. So according to Facebook, they're making these major changes to the Messenger platform to improve the user experience for everyday people, to protect them against spam and abuse. And as we know, that is so frequent with more people getting into chatbots because the barrier of entry is so low for many businesses. And by creating this regulation, Facebook hopes to drive more effective business outcomes. So we know that in most cases, this might not make a big difference to your business, but for some of you, it might. So I wanted to delve into the various changes and how we can combat and strategize before that regulation kicks in the middle of January next year. So what are the changes that are taking place? There's three major ones that we're going to focus on today. Firstly, it's the 24+1 rule. Facebook tells us that we can message people that interact with our bot within 24 hours and another message 24 hours after that. So that is going away. Also, subscription messaging is going away. It's only going to be for pages that are news pages. And also, message tags are being streamlined from 17 tags just down to 4. All right, so we're going to talk about how we can combat these three major rules in our chatbot marketing. Firstly, so we know the rule, how it works, 24+1, and the messages in the time frames. So messages updating the standard messaging window to 24 hours only, and the +1 rule will fall away. So this means that you are able to connect with customers, you can send your messages and send up follow-up messages within the bot inside that initial 24-hour period. But you won't be able to send that +1 message once that initial 24 hours is over. So if you're looking for a solution to combat this, the only one that I could come up with is to go towards a paid route where you can broadcast targeted messages to many people and you use the sponsored messages feature. So it's paid, but remember, you're paying to get in front of a warm audience, so it's going to be worth your while instead of getting a cold audience into your funnel. But once the end user engages, that 24-hour rule kicks in again, and you will be able to send those messages freely. So make sure that you make most of that 24-hour rule. One thing you can do is send your follow-up message about 18 hours after the initial message. So that will give people to interact with the bot and respond, and that resets your 24-hour window all over again. So be smart and be strategic with how you work with that 24+1 rule that's being followed away. If you do choose to go the sponsored message route, remember that once that initial engagement happens, okay, and your audience does not engage with you in those first 24 hours, then you got to send a sponsored message to get them engaging with the bot again, and that resets your 24-hour window. The one that hurts me the most is subscription messaging. I have about 6 pages that have sequences going to people that have subscribed to the bot. So this one has hurt me the most, and be sure once the rule comes into place, I have a couple of strategies I will be testing, and I'm going to let you guys know all about it. But Subscription messaging has let me, as a business owner, send messages that fall under the use case of news, productivity, or personal tracking to the audience that has subscribed. You had to get permission for this previously. I think it was the half of the year where Facebook required us page owners to actually go and get subscription messaging approval from them. So once again, that was a futile process on Facebook's part. They're actually taking this whole subscription messaging away out completely, and this is only going to be available to news pages. And it will fall away. This feature will fall away for other types of businesses. So depending how you set up your business page, I mean, if you're predominantly news page, I mean, you've got nothing to worry about. But just ensure that your page is set up as a news page. And the last feature that's being changed is the 17 message tags are being brought down to 4. Now, message tags were a way for businesses to reach customers after the 24-hour window was initially over. So each message tag is designed to support a specific use case, like confirm event reminders or shipping updates or even account notifications. But with this new update, Messenger is streamlining the number of message tags from 17 to 4. So the 4 new tags will be confirmed event update, post purchase update, account update, and human agent. So confirmed update, this can be used to update customers on an event that they registered for, remind them about an appointment, confirm an upcoming reservation, or notify them of any scheduled changes or something like that. Post-purchase update, this tag is intended for non-promotional communication after a purchase. So things like purchase confirmation, shipping, tracking updates, as well as delivery notifications can be done with this tag. Payment notifications also fall into this tag. So updates like payment was declined also fall into the payment notifications tag. So if you want to send a promo code or any other products that you might like in the follow-up, you will want to consider using sponsored messages because this does not fall as a post-purchase update. So account update, this tag is for notifying customers about account details like a reminder that their bill is due or suspicious activity in the account or that an application is pending for more information. Human agent tag, well, this tag is meant for live conversations with your customers. So you will be allowed to send a live, non-automated message to customers for up to 7 days after they last message you. So this is one-on-one. It's not going to be a broadcast message or something like that. So if you got a small list, maybe it'll be worth your while to tag those live conversations. But if your list is into the hundreds and the thousands, sponsored messages are going to be your best bet. I think that these 3 are going to have a really big impact on those of us that are using chatbots to drive sales and leads on our businesses. So what can you do about these? Well, we need to be able to chat to customers manually. We need to be able to send a broadcast to multiple people at once. We also need to send timely one-to-one messages. And all of this needs to happen on on Facebook Messenger, if that's where our audience is. Most of the takeaways or most of the solutions for the coming changes that's going to trigger early next year is going to be the sponsored message solution. Because remember, they need to make money. I mean, they make plenty of money as well, but maybe they've seen the experience or the user experience and want people to pay to actually message people now. Messenger is, though, committed to resources to enhance the product and also to make sure you get the results like other types of Facebook ads. So my recommendation to you is to start experimenting with sponsored messages, especially with Black Friday and Christmas coming up as we prepare for that really busy season. If you're in the e-commerce and that kind of online sales space, you can test it, you can try it out and prepare yourselves for what's coming in January. Use as much as you can on the free platforms and the broadcasting and the sequences as you can. Slowly transition your Messenger followers to the new approach that Facebook has given us with regards to messenger marketing. So that's the update for Facebook Messenger, and that's what we got to look forward to next year. It's going to be exciting. It's an ever changing platform, and we adapt and we succeed. So I'll talk to you next time on the Digital Marketing Masters.